Hey everybody, I'm here with the 2019 Beta 125 RRS, and I'm about ready to do the first oil change. I don't know how many miles are on it, probably like 90, we'll say 100. I don't have the oil filter, all I have is from the Beta 500, the loaner bike, and well, I'm going to see if it's the same one. I'm guessing most likely not. Be cool if it is. But either way, I'm going to at least change the oil right now, and I'll have to pick up some oil filters, just reuse that oil filter for a bit. You know, it doesn't hold much. It's 1 liter with the filter, and it's 0.95 liters without the filter. It's basically another liter. that little bit of difference probably wouldn't make a difference. So I'm going to go ahead and change it. And what you do is these 3 8mm for your filter. Your fill is there. And let's get a good angle. And right there is the drain spot. So just undo that and we're good to go. And yes, I'm a fan of Rotella. It's summer, so I'm going to run the T5 15W40, and then like in cooler weather, I a lot of times run the T6. It's a pretty big nut. The bottom nut is 19 mil. It's pretty big. Don't need that big for any of my other ones. Let's see, that way's tightened. This way. And this way is loose. Nope, wait. Oh wait, that is tight. Okay. I'm bad. This way. There we go. Okay, there's a spring with the screen. Screen looks pretty good. It's a red Motol fluid. So it's gonna kind of look kind of weird. That one's pretty long. I can guess these two are probably shorter. Yep, that one's short. So the cover looks like that. Has a O-ring style gasket around it. Yep. Yeah, that other one's not gonna fit. It's a little guy. See if there's a part number on it so I can just easily order one. So, this is what it looks like. A rubber seal on both sides. Kind of look in the pleats. I don't see much. I mean, it's still basically a new filter. Well, I don't see any number on it. Go ahead and soak up the oil that's inside there. I'll probably still add a liter because I did pull this out. Kind of drain it the best I can. Just wanted to check this out and bring you guys a video of doing the oil change on this bike. Not that oil changes are hard, but newer rider might have never done one, and they might need this video. Plus, you can see how things are. Like, yeah, that port's gonna match up to there. You can't put this on wrong. that's going to go, the idea behind that is so you don't install the oil filter wrong. If that slides in, and I'll show you, if it slides into there like that, then you're good. Otherwise, if you have this in wrong, it's not going to slide in. So, like that. The long bolt went down here, also holds the case on. So if you're going to ask me what the torque spec is, I don't know. If you work on enough stuff, you kind of have an idea of not going too tight, and you use the proper size for the 8 mil. Don't use a big, huge wrench with an adapter, especially if you haven't worked on stuff. Let's take a look at the other part. So, like I said, there's a spring with a screen, and you can take a look at the screen, and if you need to, you can clean this out. There's a few pieces on it, so I might go ahead and spray this with brake cleaner, clean it off good. Okay, so I cleaned that off. Just use your normal brake parts cleaner. Nothing special. Hosed it off. We'll let that evaporate while we take a look at the plug. So here's the big plug, and I think it was sitting in there like that. It all kind of fell out, but yeah, I think that's it. I don't think that's it. Yeah, that seems logical that it fits in there like that. Oh God, I hope so. Now all I would do with this is put it back up in there. That's kind of makes it kind of a difficult setup. There we go. Flip the socket. Pretty straightforward. Wipe things off. Okay, it's tight. You don't want to spray brake cleaner on O-rings. You can make them swell, and if you don't know what they're made out of, so best not to. So don't spray stuff on O-rings. Okay, so now we need to put in oil. 1 liter. So I have one of these, and it has measurements, and makes it easy. So there's 900, and if I want to do 950, just somewhere in between here, I'm going to go with 1 liter. It's so dang close. I don't think it's going to make a difference. And I cleaned out the oil filter. So this can always be the fun part, because you got this, make sure that's closed, it twists to open. And I'll probably go up to 500 first. Do it in 500 batches. Let's fill this up to the line. There we go. And then you twist that, and it drains out and down into the engine. So as I said, I'm using the Rotella T5 15W40. I've used this in the gas, the Honda XR650R. I have over 100,000 miles on the XR650R. 1 top end, and cylinder looked great. So, I've never had an issue running Rotella. For a long time on my gas, I ran AMSOIL. I just got tired of the membership and all that, and the shipping's kind of high, so I just went to using Rotella. Now a lot of people will get paranoid about oil. You got to remember about oil is Model or whoever it might be is paying the bikes, the manufacturers, to use their oil. That's how that works. We had a Ford Edge vehicle, and it said on the gas cap, use recommended BP fuels. Fuel is fuel. Just use a good fuel. Use BP oil. They're paying to have that in the manual. So, hey, believe what you want, but this is what I've always been using, and this is what I'm going to use. If that somehow bothers you, well, that's more your problem than mine. Okay, there we go. Maybe give that a second. I already cleaned my dipstick, so that's nice and clean. Looks pretty well drained. There we go. That is in. Now you would have the bike level, not on an angle, to then do the dipstick and take a peek. And of course, it's on an angle, so nothing on it. And plus, you probably want to run it too. So what you would do is you would tilt the bike up, which is harder to do if you're by yourself, or you put it on a stand so it's upright. And that is in the X's. Whoa. Gotta be careful with that O-ring. That O-ring keeps wanting to escape. I gotta pat it off. That's a dipstick. Go like that. Take another look. It's in the X's. You guys won't be able to see that, but it's in the X's, right in the middle. We'll call it that is perfect. So 1 liter it is. That's how you change the oil on a 2019 Beta 125 RRS. You can use whatever oil you want. I don't have the oil filter number. I'll get that and put that in the description, probably with some of the other stuff that I use. And that way you can go out and change the oil on your Beta and keep it in good health. Just use a good oil in general and you should be good to go. Note this only has the one oil versus the bigger Betas, so you're going to want something that is clutch safe and doesn't have anti-friction modifiers like most car oils do. This is diesel oil, so this works pretty good. So hopefully this helped you out, and you all take care and stay well, my friends. Have a good one. Bye.